Hey everyone, this is Bohemian Rhapsody tutorial part 2. Now, last lesson we looked at part 1, which was the intro, and I made a couple of mistakes. So before we look at what I just played just before, I want to quickly go over and fix some of those mistakes. So the first one happened after the very first part. So we've got this bit here. That's what it's supposed to sound like, and it's different to what I taught because I said to play this with G and the B flat together, then do the E flat, G, B flat. I meant to, what you're supposed to play is E flat and F together and G together. The rest is the same, so it should be like this. Okay, and the next couple of mistakes came after this bit. This bit, and that bit, and this bit is the same. That's all the same. Now, what is different here is looking back at this chord, which was E flat, D flats in the left hand for the octaves, D flat, and you've got F and A flat together. I said to do this chord, then the D flat over here, like that. Okay, but you're just supposed to go to that B flat over there instead of over here, so it should sound like this. Right, so go into there instead of that. And then I said, I don't remember, I think I tried to work out if you go down to octave C or octave F, because last time you did this chord shape you had octave F, so I thought it was the same here. But you do go down here to C octaves with this chord. Then you want to hit that G and then do like that. So just once more quickly, the first mistake was here. Should be these two, not these two together, and the rest is the same. And then it's from this bit. Go to the B flat, C octaves, hit that G, and the rest is the same. And then we learn what we will be doing today. So the first thing that we're going to look at is the very first chord, and from that chord what the main sort of playing pattern is with your right and left hand. So the first chord we're going to look at is this kind of 11th chord. Now you want to include B flat octaves with your left hand, B flat over here with your middle finger, your thumb is going to play F, and your pinky is going to play the D. So you're going to have F, B flat, D with your right hand. Now the next chord that we do, we're going to move our left hand down to octave G, and our right hand is going to play B flat and D with our middle and pinky, so that's the same, but we're then going to include this G. Instead of it being an F, we're going to have that as a G. Then the last chord is we're going to move up from the A, G octaves up to a C octave. These two, and then on our right hand we're going to play C, E flat, and then the G as well. So quick recap: B flat with F, B flat, D, G with G, B flat, D, and then C with C, E flat, G. So those are the three chords that we are going to use to begin this. Now, the sort of playing pattern, I guess you could say, this is kind of, I just kind of want to go over this because it kind of would make a lot of this a lot more easier. But basically, what you're going to do is you're going to play your middle and pinky together with the bass notes or your left hand. Then you're going to play thumb, middle, pinky. Then you're going to move your left hand over, play an octave up here. You're going to play your thumb, octave up here, play the thumb. So just at the right hand, it goes middle and pinky together, thumb, middle, pinky, thumb, thumb, like that. Now that's important because if we look at this together, thumb, middle and pinky together, thumb, middle, pinky, thumb, thumb. That begins our little crossover bit there. Now, with the first chord, the B flat octave chord, we are going to play the middle and pinky, which is the B flat and the D together. Then we are going to play the thumb, which is the F, then B flat, then D. Then we're going to keep our thumb on the F, and we're going to play that twice. But we're going to play the F at the end of the octaves that we do over here. Like that. Now our left hand is going to be a little bit difficult. Now, to do this, all you need to do is go over to octave G, so these two, and then octave F. Like that. Now that's going to be somewhat painful, and there's going to be a bunch of tension in your arm right about there, and that's because when you first do this, your arm is kind of like that. You're having your arm straight, but then your body gets in the way of your arm, so your hand's straight, but your arm's kind of on almost a 90-degree angle, and it's super painful and stuff like that. You're trying to make it all fit and work, and it's just not going to happen. So what you need to do is you need to flatten your body and kind of bend your back a little bit so that your hand goes from this position more into a straighter position, like we would with our left hand when we play the octaves. See how my hand and my arm is straight? And over here, my hand is straight but my arm goes off on this sort of angle. To fix that, if you straighten up your body, you straighten up your hand. So go from there to there. So basically just move your shoulder that way, meaning that your hand should be straight and it won't cause any tension in there. Now the second thing that you can do to help this is you want to play, just choose an octave. So you can either do the octaves lower here, which is the one right close to the right hand, or the one over here that is further away. Now if you do the one that's closest, just use your pinky to do the notes, right? And if you choose the octaves over here, play the octaves, right, with your thumb. Now, because when you play the two together, you use your thumb and your pinky to spread for that octave, what that means is your thumb will just automatically go there, and you just need to start stretching out your hand, and eventually your pinky will want to join in, and that's when you do just the pinky for a little bit, and then you put the two together, and you can get it a lot more smoothly. Now the last thing that I want to mention before I move on from that is that when this song was written by Freddie Mercury, he wrote it like that. But when he performed this song, and I'm not too sure about what happened when he recorded this song, but I know when he played this song live, he would do just the octaves here. So it would sound like this. Now the reason for that is that it would be a lot better for while he's singing, because he doesn't have to concentrate more on this and he's singing and stuff like that. So he would play it just like that. But now we're going to move on to this bit. Now this is pretty simple. It's the same pattern with your right and left hand. So we're going to go to the octave G. Our right hand is going to play G, B flat and D. Now, because our thumb, middle and pinky are being used, we're going to use our middle and pinky together. Thumb, middle, pinky, just like before, which will mean that we play B flat and D together, G, B flat, D. And our left hand is going to come over here to play A octaves, so here, and then down to the G octaves. Like that. And our right hand is going to play G, G with our thumb. up to octave C, and we play the middle and pinky together with the C, E flat, and G chord. So we play E flat and G together, C, E flat, G. Our left hand is going to cross over and play D octaves, and then C. And our right hand is going to play C, C at the end of the octaves. Like that. Now, the way that this kind of goes is you want to play this first bit 3 times. Then play the G octave once, C octave once. Then you play this little sort of fill here. Now that's pretty simple. With your left hand, all you're going to do is start on C octaves and then move up to F. Really simple, that's it. Now your right hand is still pretty simple. All you're going to do is with the octave C, with our left hand, is we're going to be playing E flat and B flat together. Then spell out this chord that we did with the first crossover bit from the C. Do that chord again. So we go C, E flat, G. Then with the F octaves, we're going to play F and A together. Then E flat, F, C, over here. Like that. Just from here. Then we go back to the B flat octaves crossover. Now you notice that I played the B flat octave crossover part once and went straight to the G crossover part octave and played that once. That's what you're going to do. So you're going to play this once, that once, and to finish off this lesson, you play this. Now that's pretty simple. You're just starting on one octave note with your left hand, and your thumb follows the same pattern, okay? And all you're doing is going C, B, B flat, A flat, G. You're just going down. Now, like I said, the thumb is going to follow the same pattern. With the thumb, we're going to put the E flat. And after we've done some little thing here with the thumb and E flat, we're going to finish on a G. Then move to the next note down. And that's how it's going to go. Now, the best way to think of this is to halve it. So right here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes. If we halve it, that means that there's going to be 3 notes in each half. 1, 2, 3. At the very beginning note of each half that you're going to do, so on number 1, you're going to do together 1, 2, G. Now what I mean by that is the first bit is going to sound like this. Then we're going to move to 2 and 3, and they sound the same. But they don't go together 1, 2, G. They just go together G. Now, to play this, you're going to do C octaves, C and E flat together. Then play C, E flat, then hit the G. Just like that. Now, once you do the other two, and you move to the second half, and you return back to number 1, you do the same thing. So, C and E flat together, C, E flat, G. Move down to the B octaves with your left hand. Your right hand is going to play B and E flat together, straight to the G. Then, with octave B flats with the left hand, and right hand is going to play B flat and E flat together, straight to the G. And that's the first half. Then move to the second half, number 1, which is down to the A right there, and our right hand's going to play A and E flat together, A, E flat, G. Left hand moves down again to the A flats. Right hand plays A flat and E flat together, straight to the G. And the last note, we move to G with our left hand, and our right hand plays G and E flat together, then finishing on that G. So slowly it sounds like this. Like that. I'm going to put that last little bit together and I'm going to play it slowly. So from this bit. Alright, ready? Right, that's that last bit together. And now what we're going to do is all together, we're going to put everything that we've learned so far, including the intro, all together. And I want to include the intro because there are some things that I did mess up in the first bit that we went over in the beginning of the video. And I just want to include that so that you can kind of hear it all together properly. So, starting from this chord. Ready, and go. First mistake was here. It's all the same. That was the second mistake. Then what we learnt today. Straight to that G. Now this bit right here is what we will be learning in the next lesson. That is what we will be learning in the next lesson. So thank you all so much for watching. If there is anything that you need, please leave a comment and I will hopefully get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. So that is it from me. Thank you all so much for watching. TazVenom, out.